So there it is, out with the old, in with the new. So I first started off by just taking the wheel off the car and getting these caliper bolts loose. So you need a 17 and if I'm not mistaken a 14 to break them loose. And there's two of them you got to get to. So there's one on top and one on the bottom. So right after loosening up the caliper bolts, I went and decided to take out this 12mm that's holding in the brake line to make it easier to get the caliper off. And these are the pads that came off. They didn't have much life to them, but I still had a little bit to go, but it was better to change them now. So since I am going to be replacing the rotor as well, I got to take off the bracket, and I'm pretty sure the two 15s holding in the two bolts, there's one on the top and one on the bottom, and this is what the bracket looks like after. I did replace the guides for them as well, just because it's good to do it as well. And these are the old rotors. They may look bad, but they didn't have like a crazy lip on them. It wasn't too bad. Like I could still run the rotor if I wanted to, but I just wanted to replace it. And this is what the hub looked like after taking off the rotor. It's pretty dirty as well, so I got it cleaned up. I put some NECs on it just for whenever I do the brakes next on this car. And that's the new rotor compared to the old one. It looks way better, and it will probably provide better braking performance. And I put the bracket back on the 215s. So after getting the bracket back in place, I used this square tool, I couldn't tell you what it's called, to compress the piston. And then after, I replaced the guides, the silencers for the brake pads. And these are the new brake pads, look way better than the old ones. And don't forget to put NECs where the brake pad meets the caliper, just so whenever you do the brakes next. So I got everything buttoned back up, but I am well aware I do need to bleed the brakes as well. I just couldn't get to it today. But if you want to see more content like this, please like and follow for more.